Okay, I hope that everything is okay. Okay, I think it is. Hello everyone! Ihezuze! Welcome to another stream by Atari, Atlantean shaman extraordinaire. I later found out that one of my friends, Daniel Komori, actually introduces himself as Vampire Bat Extraordinaire, and we both came up with that, like, completely independently of each other, and it really makes me... it really makes me wonder, like... what the heck? Like... Hello, Drill! Hello, Succulents! Hello, PPA! Hello, Star Quartz! Hello, Tulu! Yeah, I got my H2O. It's right here next to my Gargura figure. You know Gargura? The very popular VTuber that graduated and nobody knows where she is nowadays. She's certainly not streaming under a different name. Under a different name or under a different... still nautical, still ocean, coastal inspired identity. Gargumba, yeah. Yes, indeed. I thought I lived in... I thought you lived in H2O. I mean, not yet. Not yet, I don't. The Atlantis that I am from hasn't sunk yet. At least as far as I know. At least as far as I know. That does make me think. How long do you think it'll take before Saba gets an Android or a pop-up parade or something like that? Because I would be all over that. Like, I still love Gura's design. I mean, like, I have mentioned before how when I was first making, getting ready to introduce myself to the world, I was a little bit afraid that people would bring up the comparisons. Oh, you're like Gargura. You're also from Atlantis. Why are you stealing her lore? Give it back. You're not worthy of it. Especially after I turned my hair white, I thought, okay, no, now someone is definitely going to bring up the comparisons. Thankfully, that never happened. And I have been able to just be myself, a little Atlantean shaman, who, yes, is the high priest of Atlantis, but, like, yeah. Oh, man. She's the Mickey Mouse of VTubers. Yeah, no, she definitely is. She definitely is. Like, I don't know, like... Here's the thing. Nacho Neko, as a character designer, she is, like, a little pigeonholed, I would say. Like, I've seen other VTubers that she's designed, and I've seen illustrations that she's made. And she suffers a little bit from the only 6 faces problem. Like, all of her VTuber designs end up looking a bit like Gura. This is not a dig at Nacho Neko. Some drawing styles simply are not prone to a lot of variation within them. So yeah, like but they're still valid. They still have their use. Besides, there's much worse cases out there of people who can really only design one face and only change up, like, the hair. Sometimes cup size if you're lucky. I give it 6 months before Saba merch comes out. Yeah, I think it'll still be a while. Yeah, no, like how long did it take? For example, because I'm looking, for example, at my shelf, and I have, like, an Android of Shy Lily, and I have an Android of Shoto. The reason why I have an Android of Shoto is because it was on sale, and I was like, oh hey, VTuber. Like I don't watch a lot of Shoto's content, actually, unfortunately. The style of his stuff doesn't really resonate with me. Like, I'm pretty sure he's an awesome guy. I'm sure that he's an awesome guy. But I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of. I mean, and this is not saying that it's, you know, the only thing that he does. I'm pretty sure that it's not. But you know, that's also one of the reasons why I've kind of diverted a little bit away from Haka, in which, like, you know, there's this thing about male VTubers kind of leaning a little bit into the whole, women can be thirsty too, so I'm gonna give them that. And as someone who does not have those tendencies, and like if I went to their chats, it would be like, it would be more on the sense of, hey man, what's up? How's it going? You know, more of like a buddy kind of feel, even if, you know, it's kind of parasocial to say that. But yeah, like, I find myself being like, you know, among all those other people, all those other, mostly girls, but not just girls, who are in it for completely different reasons than I am, and I'm like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Just hanging out in the vague hopes that this VTuber will notice me and want to engage into in a conversation, possibly become friends. I don't know. There was a time where I legit felt like that towards Haka. I really wanted to one day be able to be his friend, because it seemed like he had a lot of, I don't know, he seemed like an awesome guy to be friends with, you know, kind of wacky. And I'll fully admit I fell into the parasocial trap in that particular instance. I think that's something that's not that abnormal, especially like for people like me, you know, to hyperfixate on a person because we think that they're really cool and we would like to be friends with them one day, completely disregarding how impossible that would be. Notice me, senpai. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me just go back a little bit to the chat. Hi, White Knight. Welcome. Tari doesn't talk about our Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen, so I don't see the comparison. He won the Piston Cup. Honestly, feel bad as to how many felt the need to point out that Saba is Gura, considering she wants to start anew. Yeah, like, I mean, if that's like 100% the case, then in the very unlikely event that Saba will ever talk to me, or will ever, you know, like, watch any of my stuff, I do say, I am sorry. It's just that, even though I wasn't, you know, the biggest fan, I was always a fan. You were always a big inspiration for me, and I completely respect your wishes. It's just that it's a joke, okay? It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to lean into the joke, and I'm sorry if that's you know, if that's disrespectful in any way. No, like, I really like. Okay. DC artist syndrome. Joe Jolian has that issue. Yeah, no, there's a lot of artists. There's a lot of artists that do. Like, fortunately, me, as you know, as the semi-professional artist that I am, because again I have books published, and that's still kind of surreal to me. But that's one thing that I always try doing. I always try to give every character like their own like distinct face. Sometimes it gets hard because it seems like I run out of eye and nose and mouth shapes and face shapes. I think I need to train doing like caricatures of real people. Not exactly caricatures, but like, you know, try to draw real people. There was one time where I tried to draw the Monty Python guys. I only did John Cleese and Graham Chapman. I was really looking forward to doing Eric Idle because he's my favorite out of the Pythons. As a creature tuber, I don't know what people expect of me. I would say that they probably expect you to be like friendly and open, but not, you know, like, oh hey, look, check me out, I'm so sexy and stuff. I think if I like looking at your avatar succulents, the kind of thing that I expect is a little bit close to, I don't know, Pumpkin Potion. I don't know if you know her, but you know, the same sort of vibe. Like, oh, like we're not gonna be like too serious around here. We're not gonna be too serious around here. That sort of thing. Interesting choice of game. I mean, it was completely serendipitous. I like it. Man. Yeah, no, I found it on sale at the mall that I work at, so I was like, you know what, yeah, sure, Team Sonic Racing, let's do this. This is a game that I honestly think that I honestly forget that it exists a lot of times. It's like Robin 1 and Nightwing. They're both Rick Graysons, but still different personas. Yeah, Atari doesn't watch VTubers to swoon over them. He watches VTubers to discuss Sonic and other hyperfixations with them. Yeah, no, that is that's true. That is true. That is true to an extent, yes. Like specifically, for example, when I started watching Haka. It just so happened that I was gifted a membership right before he did a watch-along of the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And I think that also factored into it a lot. Like, because I was like, oh, Haka is someone who likes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like, he's someone that I could talk to about Ninja Turtles with? Dude, I can't wait to introduce him to the Coming Out of Their Shells tour. Like, dude, that is gonna, like, he's a musician. That is gonna be so funny. Like, man, I can't wait to see his reaction to it. And like, yeah, no, that's something that legit crossed my mind. Also, some other games that he was playing around that time, like he started playing Mega Man Battle Network. I don't think that he ever finished it. I think that it was still during during the early stages of Tempest Vanguard. That they were still you know, playing, you know, very like safe games, you know, like Capcom games, stuff like for example, when Magni started, the first game that he started playing was like Potion Craft and Cooking Simulator, and you know, stuff that the Holo Mems usually know that they have the perms secured, yeah, and I'm gonna guess that Mega Man Battle Network, you know, because it's like readily available on Steam and stuff. Like, I think that, for example, if someone wanted to play Ace Attorney, that they would actually have to go through like, okay, so can I get perms for Ace Attorney? Especially since Ace Attorney is a series that is very, very much reliant on, you know, the mystery. So that means I don't know. Like, I don't know if Capcom is anything like Atlas in that regard. And even then, like, most of the Ace Attorney games, like, when did the last one come out? Like, when did the last canonical entry in the Ace Attorney series come out? Like, I don't know. Now I can say women can be parasocial. I mean, yeah, no, anyone can be parasocial. Look, dude, just look at celebrities. Just look at celebrities and see like the kinds of people that. Have you seen Believers? Have you seen Believers? Like, I don't even have to go that recent. I can just say Beatlemania. Beatlemania. Like, how many girls and young women in the 60s were like 100% parasocial towards the Beatles and towards other rock stars as well. But like the Beatles are the most egregious example, like, you know. So yeah. Internet has made parasociality second nature now. Yeah. Yeah, no. That is also like an undisputed fact. The creator of Monster has mastered drawing distinct faces, even for one-off characters. Oh, yeah. I haven't... Wait, no. Okay, no. I was gonna say that I don't remember what Monster looks like, but now I remembered. And yeah, no, like... I think he's kind of comparable. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's kind of comparable to Satoshi Kon. Like... I don't know, like, at least I remember, like, the little that I've seen of Paranoia Agent, for example. And, like, everyone looks super distinct from everyone else. And from the little that I think I've seen of Monster, it gives me the same sort of vibe. Warranted or not, I don't know. Glad I don't have the same face drawing problem. I do have a drawing problem that I can't do it, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, dude, felt real. Oh, man. Let me just tell you that if you want to start, you know, drawing, it's never too late. It's never too late. Like, my brother, for example, has been trying to get back into drawing. He's one of those cases that he gets kind of frustrated because what he likes is, you know, like anime style, and the way that he uses a pencil and that he draws would be more appropriate for like cartoons, you know, like more Cartoon Network, sometimes Nickelodeon kind of vibe. Not Klasky Chupo. not Klasky Chupo. But yeah, so like since I see his struggles, I feel that. I feel that. I really do. Real. Atari approaching any VTuber that he feels for parasocial for. Wanna talk about Knuckles? I mean, yeah, no, I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that. Like, just get to a popular VTuber. It's like, have you heard of the Archie comics? Terrible opener. Oh man. Hello, Devin Wagner. Hi. Every boy band has that. Yeah. I don't know, because multiple holomems played as a tourney. Okay, so then it's probably safe. Then it's probably safe as well. Wait, wasn't it Capcom that caused? I'm not gonna call it what they usually call it because I don't want to get I don't want to get my channel noticed for the wrong reasons. But wasn't Capcom the ones that caused the holopocalypse? The holopocalypse, like back in like 2021 or 2020 or whatever, like in which like a bunch of VODs were just deleted because of and I think that Mio almost lost her entire channel. I think it was that. The incident TM, yeah. Yeah, like I could be wrong. I could be making mixing things up in my mind, but I think that it was Capcom, which would probably explain why nowadays they don't have any issues with playing Capcom. Will they have an issue if someone asked them to play Power Stone, like on the original hardware? Has anyone in Hololive streamed from like either a Dreamcast or a PSP? I'm asking a PSP specifically because I do have Power Stone for the PSP, like, you know, the little thing that came out with both games on one side. Yeah. The what? The Holopocalypse. Hello, new round. Hi. Udasa always great at drawing distinct faces. Oh yeah. I need to sit down and play that series one day. I feel like I've learned so much about that game through clips and memes, and yet still haven't gotten to learn the full story of any games. You mean Ace Attorney, right? Yeah, no, definitely play it. The only reason why I don't feel comfortable playing it on stream is unfortunately because I was with my brother while he was playing, so I already know the culprits of each case. So like, I know a whole bunch of spoilers. I may not know how we get from point A to point B, like what you have to do in order to prove that this or that person is the culprit in this particular case, but I do know how it ends. I do know how it ends, and I do remember some of the mental gymnastics that you have to make. Mental gymnastics in a good way. By the way, yeah, new around. I was just saying that one of the reasons why I got kind of parasocial with some VTubers was because I wanted to nerd out at them. So yeah, I don't think so. Ah, dang it. Yeah, no, I do remember that Saba mentioned that she wanted to play video games on their original hardware. So I am going to guess that there is, okay, like this is 100% speculation on my part. But I am going to guess that there is an interdiction. Basically that playing games on their original platforms is prohibited unless those games are for current consoles. And by current consoles I mean probably from PlayStation 2 onwards, so just 8th generation and forwards. So yeah, like PlayStation and PlayStation 4, Wii U, Xbox One, and the new generation, like those are okay. But for example, if someone wanted to play, for example, Ninja Gaiden on the NES, I'm gonna guess that they would be barred from doing that. Probably because, I mean, this is the cynic in me talking, but probably because you can't really convince people to go out and buy an NES and the Ninja Gaiden game if they are not like readily available. So it's kind of useless as advertising. I don't know. That's just a theory. That's just a theory. Now, people have streamed Wii U. Oh, you mean yeah. There's Corona and Pecora. Do they actually stream? I mean, I'm gonna guess that they don't emulate. I'm pretty sure that whole life wouldn't allow anyone to emulate. Okay, so what games have Corona and Pecora played on their original hardware? If they have, because I remember that Corona played Final Fantasy IX, but again, Final Fantasy IX has a release on Steam. I don't know about Pecora. I don't know about Pecora. Korone buys everything. As she should. Korone should buy the world and rule it with an iron paw. A game theory. Oh man, the amount of times that me and my brother have to like stop ourselves from ending a conversation with that catchphrase. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Corona played any old console you can think of. Pecora has streamed Saturn and Dreamcast. Oh, okay, so then that's not a problem. Okay, no, that's good to know. That's good to know. Note to self, HoloLive doesn't mind streaming from older consoles. That's good. That's good to know. Like, I already knew that Corone was very much into like the retro gaming side. Pecora, there was a time where I was a little bit more into Pecora than I am now. Am I subscribed to her? I should be subscribed to her. Wait a second. No. I'm not gonna see that right now because I don't want my computer to die on me. One of my Tubies is getting into a Pokemon tournament soon, not knowing anything about Pokemon, and I must hold back my grudge to inundate her with competitive Pokemon knowledge. I mean, oh man, I understand. I understand so much. Because like, especially like I am not the kind of person who would like enter a Pokemon tournament because I know that I would get absolutely obliterated on round 1. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, even on Pokemon Showdown, like, I made my teams according to specifications and all of that. Like, you know, like, because in Pokemon Showdown, you can pick just whatever you want. You make your team with whatever Pokemon you want. You give them whatever moveset and whatever items and whatever natures and whatever EV optimization that you want. And even then, I could barely win. Even then, I could barely win. I am terrible at competitive Pokemon. I am terrible at competitive Pokemon, and I'm not gonna make any secrets out of it. Like, the game theories are my first hyperfixation. Teenage me ended so many conversations with that's just a theory, a game theory, and you have to say it with that exact cadence. You can't just go, but that's just a theory, a game theory. No, you can't say that. You have to say, that's just a theory, a game theory. Oh, man. Oh, man. Actually, that reminds me, like, I think that the first content creators that I was into that actually like inspired me to try and start to do something online at the time were like stuff like Screw Attack, well, the Angry Video Game Nerd, of course. That was the first one. That was not the most influential one, but it was the first one that made me go like, huh, this thing that this guy is doing, this is pretty fun. Of course, there's one thing, like, if I may say something about being a content creator in general, and being how can I put this? Being on YouTube or on any other platform, and becoming successful on those platforms and stuff. There is something that I have been thinking about a bit, like in like this last month and stuff, but not exactly applied to me. But but to like other people in general and other people who come into the VTubing scene and want to like make it big. Like they come in with the express purpose of trying to make it big. And I keep thinking of something that, for example, Super Eyepatch Wolf mentioned in his influencer courses are garbage video. Which, by the way, if you have any intentions of becoming a content creator or anything of the sort, recommended or almost required viewing. And he brought in a concept called the swimmer's paradox. Basically, it's the principle that if someone is successful, it's usually because they already had the prerequisites to become so. Like they did not get there by happenstance. There was already a lot of stuff working behind the scenes in their favor that made it so that they made it big. Like, and you can see this in the VTuber scene as well. Like, a lot of big VTubers are people who had already started doing content creation beforehand and kind of jumped on the VTuber bandwagon, either because they thought it was like preferable to what they were doing before, or because they wanted to do something new. But usually those people already had baggage, and they already had like money that they could spend on assets, and they could spend on stuff that like outside of just having, you know, a good personality for the job. Because here's the thing about VTubing. If you can't hold an audience, if you can't make your conversation engaging, if you can't be funny on command, well, not exactly on command, like if you don't have like at least a modicum of improv skills, it's going to be very difficult for anyone to become a VTuber, let alone a successful VTuber. I could use myself as an example. Like, the only reason why I'm still doing this, and the only reason why I keep at it, even though like it's been 3 years, it's been almost 3 years since I started VTubing, and I haven't scratched the 1,000 subscriber mark yet. I try not to make a big deal out of it, because honestly I think that it's not worth making a big deal out of it, because I know that fate hasn't really been kind to me in terms of things that have been happening ever since I started my VTubing journey. But I also know that the only reason why I even have 800 subscribers or something like that, the only reason why I have that is because I just happen to have some of the skills that are required to reach a certain amount of success. But again, like, I have some, I don't have all of them. Like, I'm not in a position like, let's put it this way. If I applied to Hololive, if I ever applied to Hololive, I don't think I would make it past round 1, because I don't have the sheer numbers. I don't have the sheer experience that they want. I do have aspirations of getting that experience, but I haven't been able to yet. And that's all that they're gonna see. They're not gonna see like a diamond in the rough. Like, they don't do diamond in the rough. They don't do diamond in the rough hires all that much anymore. Like, I've heard, like, hi Marty. I heard that, for example, Bijou was not very well known when she was accepted into Hololive. But what does that mean? Did she have 500 subscribers or followers on Twitch? Did she have 500? Did she have 1,000? Did she have 2,000? Did she have 10,000? If she had 10,000, then yeah, that's like a small-ish amount, but that's not small. That's not small compared to the vast majority of VTubers. So yeah, like if I ever make it to 10,000, dude, that wouldn't that be the day? Feeling like there's like 10,000 people out there who actually who give a crap about what I have to say and share. I mean, I would love that, but that would also put kind of like a target on my back. In terms of, oh, I have to be careful with what I say, blah blah blah. I mean, I already try to be careful, but you know, like to an even bigger extent. Some people from EN were really small, also have experience in adjacent fields, which is also something they look at. Yeah, no, because I'm gonna be honest, and I don't think that there's any harm in saying this. I have thought of applying for Hololive whenever I feel like, okay, I need a job. I need a job, and if I could work from home, that would be great. And if I somehow got into Hololive, I could work from home. Amazing! I could work from home. That would be so cool. I wouldn't have to leave my hometown. I wouldn't have to work in retail and all of that. But I know that's almost impossible. Like, how many people apply to Hololive like every day? Like, there's no like the probabilities of them picking someone like me are infinitesimal. Honestly, Kadikarus's video about his old content said pretty interesting and important things in terms of content creation in general. Yeah, no, that one is also good. That one is also good. I usually don't revisit it because my brother doesn't like it. And usually when I rewatch Kadikarus's videos, I'm like in the living room, like on our actual TV. Like all I'm gonna say is Bay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna look into it. I don't even remember her past life's name, which is probably a good thing. Don't I recognize by Hololive? There's always VShoujo. Wait, I mean, with everything that has come out from VShoujo, I am 100% sure that they would not even look at my audition if I had auditioned. I know people who have auditioned for VShoujo, but I didn't, and admittedly at the time, like, while VShoujo always kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I have talked about that multiple times during streams, so it's like it's not a secret. VShoujo always kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but when they had that last round of auditions, I was thinking of applying. It's just that I think that it came at a time where I literally had no availability to just sit down and record a video. Like, I did no. I was stuffed with work. I was super stressed. If I'm not wrong, I don't remember, or maybe I was on vacation? I don't know. Basically, I know that I was not in a position that I would be able to sit down and record a video and actually, make sure that it would look and feel anything close to proper. But yeah, there's always FaZe. Yeah, no, that's true. But doesn't FaZe does FaZe have open auditions all the time? I am gonna say one thing. If I apply to Hololive, I am gonna say, like, in my application, I am applying both for Hololive and for Holostars. Because I am a boy. Now everyone in chat, like, knowing smirk. I think that I did try to applying to Phase once, but I didn't fill out the Google Doc in time. Dang it! Like, I thought I had until a certain day, and then turns out that, yeah, I had until a certain day on my time. No, wait, no, that was something else. No, basically I imagined, like, I thought it was until the 30th and the 31st, and it turns out it was until the 30th, so... Yeah, there you go. Like, and again, I'm not... That might be cool. There was a big male VTuber voiced by a woman. Oh, a certain unnamed VTuber. I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing, because that's the one case that I know that I know for certain. that I know for certain. Even though the woman in question is not, like, really, they're non-binary, so there's a bit of a gray area there. Also depends on what you consider big. Like, I don't know if I'm laying it on too thick. Oh man. If it is a person that I think you're talking about, Laketh, then let's just say that their departure signaled well, it was a portent of very bad things to come to that particular company, or that particular branch of that particular company. I think the idea of Vshoujo isn't bad, and sometimes given more power to the talents can be beneficial for an agency, but Vshoujo spent too much money looking good instead of using it for doing good. Exactly. And that's one of the reasons why this whole VTubing thing is also kind of populated by people who don't know what they're doing. Because, let's put it like this. Vshoujo was a company. Like, an actual company. Right? I mean, your mileage may vary, but supposedly they were a company. Supposedly they were a company. Unfortunately, they were a company being run by people who had no idea how to run a company. And that is something that happens in the VTubing sphere all the time. Like, so many people. Okay, there's this one case. Like, I realize I've never talked about this. I never talked about this on stream. But might as well talk about that, get it out of the way, and then we're gonna go to Team Sonic Racing. We're gonna race some cars, and I could have made a Cars reference in the description or the title of the video, and I didn't. Okay, that's gonna be for next time, I guess. Ka-chow. No, maybe not Ka-chow. My favorite character was Doc Hudson, so... Okay. Right from the beginning, I only ever heard repugnant things about the moral character of Vshoujo's founders / early members. Yeah. Gonna tune out a bit, see if I can tune in later. Have fun. Thank you! I'll probably still be here. Like, I'm planning that today's stream will take, like, 3 hours and a half. this pre-stream yapping session included. But yeah, they got Niji-Sanchi. Yeah, they did. They did. Hudson the goat. Yeah, yeah. He was also my dad's favorite character. I once got him a Doc Hudson miniature. You know those Cars toys that were all over the place. Like I got my dad a Doc Hudson for Christmas once. And he kept it in his office until he died. He's still there. And I'm probably gonna commandeer it and bring it with me. Bring it with me. Either like bring it here to my room or like he was the Drift King. Yeah. Yeah. But like my dad liked him for two reasons. One, I've mentioned before that my dad was a huge fan of cars in general, not just the movie Cars, but like he loved cars, and off-roading and rally and Formula One. I have a feeling that he stopped caring as much as for Formula One when Ayrton Senna died. Ayrton Senna, if you're not familiar, was a Brazilian F1 pilot who died in an accident at what was it called? Was it the Monaco Grand Prix? I don't remember. No. Wait, no. It was in 1994. It was in 1994. The course was named Imola. I don't remember what the championship was called. I don't remember what that particular championship was called. Which is stupid because I've done research on that subject. And now I forgot. I only remember the name of the course. And... But yeah, I think that my dad fell off of Formula One a bit after that happened. I mean, as a lot of people also did. I later found out that was one of those defining moments in a competitive sports history. But yeah, and then I told him after we had watched Cars the movie, but we watched it in Portuguese because we went to the movie theaters here, and then I told him that Doc Hudson was voiced by Paul Newman in the original version, and my dad loved Paul Newman. Like, there were a few actors that my dad liked a lot. Paul Newman was one of them. He also loved Clint Eastwood, to nobody's surprise. But yeah. What was I talking about before I went to... Oh, right. I made a little bit of a detour. Haha! Detour! Get it? Because we're talking about cars! Ah! No. Yeah, I bought McQueen for myself and bought my friends the background characters because I was a little jerk. Hey, Quiveron, if I was one of your friends, I would have loved to get King. You know, King Richards. You know, the light blue car, and I don't mean just because of the light blue car. Like, I don't know, I genuinely like his character in the movie. And no, his crash is not based on an actual crash that Richard Petty was in. It was based on a different guy's crash. Yes, Richard Petty was in a serious crash, and that also became NASCAR history. But no, like no, it was a different guy. It was the different guy's crash that they used as a base for the King's crash in the Cars movie. Oh no! No! Like, not even Cars 3. It was Cars 2. No. Weaver, you monster. Okay, so my model lost tracking for a bit there. Hi, Mato, how are you? We haven't started it yet. We were just finishing a conversation about lack of professionalism in the VTuber industry / community, and using that as a jumping off point. I remember like there was this case of a VTuber who faked her own death. Her name was Amaryllis Blue. If you follow like any sort of if you follow like Rima Evenstar, she made a whole video. About that whole thing. Turns out that the same person was acting as a whole bunch of different characters, and then she faked her own death, and then people were very confused, and me too. So I fall asleep. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. But yeah, and looking at Rima and looking at Rima's video specifically, I just looked at what that girl managed to accomplish, and the reactions to all the happenings. Yeah, no, a VTuber that faked her own death. Like she said, she was in a car crash, and that she was having trouble. Then I don't know. Like that's a whole thing. Like if you go through Rima Evenstar's channel, you'll find the video. Long story short, and I say this as someone who has been around and has memories ever since the very early 90s. I am flabbergasted at how really, thank you so much, Mato. Oh man, I have been I really need to start streaming like more often. This week was an exception because I really I was feeling angry. Like I was legit like feeling angry, and then there was stuff that happened that was, you know, kind of, it had nothing to do with VTuber stuff. It was stuff in my own life. So yeah. VTuber that faked her own death sounds straight up immoral though. Yeah, no, but like more than like what struck me about the entire story was not just the whole thing of, dude, that's kind of messed up. to quote a certain Hololive member, get some help, Kiba, get some help. Oh, okay, I am gonna open. There, go. Be free, the Keybmeister, be free. But yeah, okay. Long story short, I watched the video. I watched the way that the girl talked. I watched how people reacted to her. I watched how people reacted to all the stuff that was good and that was coming out. I saw all of it, and I was like, these people have got to be very, very young. Like, because what I saw what I saw in that entire case was, just people taking things at face value, thinking not thinking about how these things, like, I don't know, like, just a sheer lack of life experience on the part of everyone involved in the story. Like how did anyone believe that this girl was for real? How did anyone rally behind her? how did anyone rally behind her when her own understanding of how these life or death situations seemed straight out of a movie or a TV show or a young adult novel, because that's what it seemed like. Oh, I was in a car crash, I am now paraplegic, and then a few days later, someone comes out and says, oh, hey, this VTuber died due to a heart attack. And it's like, car crash, convenient. Paraplegic. Most car crashes don't result in people becoming paraplegic. It can happen, but it's not very common. My dad, the one who likes cars, was in multiple car crashes, and most of the time he got off with just scratches. There was even one that he hated, that I brought it up, that I kept bringing up because I thought it was funny, and his work and his co-workers also thought it was funny. He didn't think it was funny, which was, he was in a car crash that was legit caused by a cow. Like, there was a cow on the road and he swerved and hit a tree. And his coworkers never let him forget it. And once I was just going through stuff that he had kept from the time that he was at that workplace, and I saw a drawing of a tree and a cow, and someone had written the words, "Look out, Atari's dead, there's a cow." And I was like, Dad, what the heck is this? And then he told me the story, and then I laughed, and he said, shut up, it's not funny. Gas, 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 I gotta step on the gas tonight. Na 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 na. Yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that in a few minutes. You're still in time, Neku. You're still in time. Also Star Quartz. Yes, you're also back in time. Back in time. No. VTubing tends to attract a lot of young people, for better or for worse. Often for worse. Yeah, no, especially because VTubing, I see a lot of like I was saying, everything that she made up seemed way too convenient and way too fictionalized. I mean, I know that they say that fiction is sometimes that reality is sometimes stranger than fiction, but it's usually not in that way. Usually it's not in that particular way. Because I can't think of another word to say way. That wasn't the cow, that was a real man. New around. I was talking about the case of Amaryllis Blue, and how her story seemed super fabricated from the beginning, at least to me, as a certified older person. On the internet, because a lot of it seemed like way too convenient, way too fictionalized. I have seen young people write stuff like that it's like, for example, I don't know if she ever found me, but when I streamed on Reality for a couple of months, there was this one girl who was super young. I tried to be as accommodating as I could to her. And even though I could technically... Holy shit, wait a second. Oh my god, Lyra could be her mom! She was old enough to be... Oh my god, okay. Lyra and by extension, me! Yeah, no, we can't play as Jet the Hawk. We're gonna crash into cows. Okay, yeah, I was talking about the whole thing about with Amaryllis Blue, and yeah, like I've seen, and I also remember this from my days at DeviantArt, that people, especially people between the ages of like 15, 13 if you want to go, really far, but people between the ages of 13 and like 21 usually have a very skewed view on what constitutes a realistic story, and even some like above that age range. I'm just saying those because those were the kinds of people that I interacted with the most back then. And back then I'm talking about like from 2004 to 2006, 2007, if you want to be generous. So yeah, like this whole thing of, stuff that is completely convoluted and stuff. Oh, and then I also talked about how she said she was in a car crash and then she became paraplegic, and I said that, that is very unlikely, because that is like, while that's a possibility, it's super unlikely, because I knew someone who got into multiple car crashes, that one person being my dad. And then I told the story of one time that he had to avoid a cow on the road and then crashed into a tree, and then his coworkers kept making jokes about it and he hated it. Chow over cream is whack. Yeah. Also, hi Yune. Sorry. We old timers remember Jeff the Killer being fanfic trash because it was written by a teen. Yeah, no, exactly. You can tell when certain things are written by teens because their view of what's like a realistic living experience is like super like that. Like Amaryllis Blue's story is pretty much on the same level as Jeff the Killer. Like, not in all of the ways, obviously, but the amount of like coincidence, and the amount of like, oh, I'm not her, I'm her cousin. Okay, cousin of Amaryllis Blue, why do you have access to all of her channels? Why are you trying to pretend that you're both your own manager and your own boyfriend and your own whole generation of company, quote unquote? You can't see me, but I'm doing the air quotes thing, like but yeah, no, like, and more than what she did, the amount of people that believed her, that's what makes me a little bit confused but not surprised. And I was just gonna say about someone brought up the fact that Mado. It was Mado. She said that VTubing attracts a lot of young people for better or for worse. And I was gonna say that again, from my experience in DeviantArt, it's all connected. From my experience during my tenure at DeviantArt, like a lot of it felt like what I see in VTubing nowadays. The same attitudes, the same the same accusations left and forth of someone being bad, someone being good, someone being this, someone being that. Like all of the same the same fights over shipping or over liking a franchise, or not liking a franchise, or over decisions made by your idols or decisions not made by your idols, etc., etc. It's all very, very similar. But except that with VTubing, there's an added layer of badness that is added, which is, with VTubing, people come in expecting, dang it, I forgot the words. This is the best way that I can put it: a monetary reward. People come into VTubing in hopes of making it financially viable. And that makes things even worse, because now it's not just popularity that's on the line. It's also money. And there's also the thought process of VTubing being some sort of a zero-sum game. Like, all of that combines to make an environment in which someone like Amaryllis Blue can make up the most teenage fanficky story for herself and rally people behind her, thinking that it can totally be true. Even though you can tell from the way that she talks, from the way that she wrote things, from the way that she presented things, that it was never going to be real. It was never going to be real because this was obviously someone who thought that real life worked in a certain way, but doesn't have enough life experience to understand that no, it doesn't. You don't know better. You don't know better than the generations that came before you. Everyone knows the exact same thing at the exact same time in their lives. Well, bar some exceptions. Like, I can't really say that I was the most normal teenager, because while most of my peers were worried about boyfriends and girlfriends and having good grades and stuff, I was worried about global warming and making myself miserable because of it, and I still haven't forgiven myself for that. So yeah. My teenage years weren't the best. But yeah. I didn't know Moo Moo Meadows was based on real life events. Apparently, yes! There was also like a train crash that was also caused by a cow. That one ended up very badly for a lot of people. Like, that one was actually a disaster. Like, my dad's crash, I think that the only casualties were like the cow. I don't remember if it survived, but if it did, it was hurt. I think that the cow was still hurt, and my dad got off with some scratches. He got off with some scratches. I don't remember if he had to have stitches or anything like that. There was also this one time where he and a friend of his crashed, and it was like 3 a.m, and my mom had to go get them, and I couldn't sleep that day because I've always had a terrible relationship with sleep, and and my mom was like worried sick until he called and said, "Hey, we kind of turned the whole car upside down. Can you come get us?" My mom was always bailing him out of those situations. But yeah, all of this to say that, yeah, like, if you happen to be young and watching this stream, I'm just gonna say, like, use your common sense. Don't think that real life is like, you know, the most dramatic parts of whatever shows or whatever media you consume, because that's how these things happen. These things only happen because there are people who are willing to believe them. And again, I was probably the same. My brother was probably the same. If you're on the older side here watching this stream, you were probably the same at some point. Those are things that you learn. What you need to also learn is to not make preemptive assumptions, preemptive mistakes that might, you know, make things complicated for you, like in the long run. You need to be cautious, is what I say. It's just like my Japanese animes. Shippers are crazy. Yeah, wait a second. Okay, so let's just finish reading the rest of the chat messages that I haven't, and then we're gonna go into the game. Anyhow, Atari, if there so happens to be a cow in the game, can we, in a legal sense, run it over? I have no idea. Whoa! If there are cows in Team Sonic Racing, wow. And yes, we can run it over in honor of my dad. Actually, no, he tried to avoid the cow. What am I trying to say? Shippers are crazy, yeah. Do you think that people act this way because VTubers already have their toes dipped in being a fictional character, so they think that their actions don't have consequences? Yes, I do think that that's probably part of it. I would say that that's probably part of it. Like, they think that because they have an anime model that they can also make up everything else, forgetting that VTubing is equal parts the lore that you make up for yourself, but also your real life. Like, because you may try to lean into the lore all you want, but your real life is going to seep in no matter what you try. Unless you kept your VTubing to really small snippets, kind of like Tails Tube. Kind of like Tails Tube, you know? Like, even though Tails Tube is scripted. But yeah, like, if you kept your VTubing, you know, just to very small snippets, I think that it would be possible to build a whole fiction, to build a whole strictly fictional universe with you as the main character. I do think that that's possible, but in a 2-hour stream, 3-hour stream, 4-hour stream basis, regular, all those hours of streaming later, like, it's going to be impossible. Like, like, it's just human nature. Like, yeah, you can put on this mask, but the longer that you wear it, the longer it's going to weld to your face, and you're going to become the mask, or the mask is going to become you. One of the two. It's okay, Atari. We're all going to ding anyway. Yeah. Oh dear. My mouse is having troubles. Hi, Filmrot. You didn't miss much. You missed me talking about my dad's multiple car crashes. Out of which he did get off, not very hurt, thankfully. Also, keep in mind that when I'm talking about my dad's car crashes, most of these were like in the 80s. So yeah, there were no airbags or anything like that. Like, a moment of silence for the cow. Yeah, again, film rot. A cow was a casualty of one of my dad's car crashes. Things with a grain of salt. Yeah, exactly. You have to upload the family tradition. Yes, which is why I'm gonna play Team Sonic Racing. Hormonal issues, maybe. Most shippers are probably teens. Oh yeah, well, like 100%. 100%. They're like, most of them are teens, and they're also kind of doing that. Like, if they're normal teens, and if they're not like me, they're probably also doing that, like, in their own environments, like in their own schools and stuff, and, you know, with people that they know. So of course they're gonna do it with fictional characters as well. In fact, that is why they're going to take more issue with fictional characters than with the people that they know, because with the people that they know, it's a lot harder to, for example, berate someone for getting together with someone that you don't like, because they're both real people that you actually see. Now, if you were to do the same with fictional characters who have no one to back them up, then yeah, of course it's going to be a lot easier to scrutinize those than it is, you know, the people in your real life. Hence the whole debate of but it's fictional, but it doesn't matter because it still happens, blah blah blah. I think that a lot of people lash out like that because they feel some sort of impotence in their real lives. Like they know, like probably they know of some things that actually happen in real life and they can't do anything about it, so they try to protect fictional characters instead. I don't know, just my theory. My very badly explained theory. And being terminally online, yes. No, like being always online is really bad. Is really bad. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm not as prolific as a VTuber. But honestly, between that and having the same issues and having the same problems as people who are like always online, no, I can't deal with that. I'm too old for that. Life is precious. Don't waste it. Don't waste it trying to think about don't waste it trying to jab into other people's lives, especially if you're not invited. So yeah. Like a symbiote, yeah. They didn't have airbags in the 80s? Guess you learn something new every day. Some cars already had airbags, but it was like a new technology. Like it was a new technology. It was in the process of getting implemented in all the new cars that were coming out. But my dad was always a fan of older cars, of what you can call classics. And usually for a car to be considered a classic, it has to be 25 years old. At least in Portugal. I don't know how it is in other countries. But yeah, like so at the time that he had that crash, since I am guessing it was in the 80s, I am going to guess that it was using a car that had been made like in the late 60s or early 70s, because that's the kind of guy that my dad was. He never drove cars that were, just fresh off the factory. Like he never was like that. He never was like that. So yeah. So yeah, again, and I'm only talking about my own experience with cars that are like, slightly older. Like, one of our cars that, unfortunately, like it's not in a state that it can be driven. Like, it's not roadworthy, unfortunately. But it's from 1988, and that one already has airbags and already has AC. It already has like, the thing that makes it easier for you to steer. But again, that's because that car was super top of the line when it first came out in 1988. And we only got it in like 1996, to give you an idea. So by the time that we got it, that was no longer top of the line, like at all. So yeah. AKA death traps, yep. Atari, why? I just realized cars from 2000 are classics. That's too recent. I know. How is a car from 1999 already a classic? That's wrong. No, the cars from the 90s were terrible. Well, they weren't terrible, but they were kind of rounded in ways that I don't really like. I don't know. I like my cars to either be, like 50s and 60s toasters, or like 70s muscle cars with, the jagged edges, with the round jagged edges, like or the squareness and the actual boxy squareness of 80s cars. Like those are the ones I like. Thankfully nowadays we do get some cars that are super interesting in terms of how they look. Oh, by the way, one thing that I can already guarantee you when I do the Nuzlocke, because I am almost 100% gonna get like a Pidgey, and I'm gonna name it Pidgeot. 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 Stop reminding. Yeah. Here's the thing, shipping was never my thing, real life or fiction. My only issue is that if you ship two people who are heavily different age or something along those lines, other than that, I'm chill. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'd rather drive the Quacker from Mario Kart. I mean, yeah, no, like, even cars from nowadays, like the ones that I like, the only ones that I know that I 100% like are like the new Range Rovers. I like the new Range Rovers. They're very different from the Range Rover that I grew up with, but they're fine. They're fine, you know, for urban Jeeps. I would say. There's a, like, I think it's the Peugeot. See what I mean? The Pidgeot, the Pidgeot 3008. I think that car looks amazing. Like, every time that I see one on the road, I'm like, oh man, that car looks amazing. What is it? Oh, it's a Pidgeot. It's a Pidgeot. I like the boxy cars from the 80s. They're good for cyberpunk settings. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you think that's bad, just a daily reminder. You are most likely older than FNAF, which just turned 10 years old last year. Yeah. Oh my god, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, 10 years ago was 2015. No issue. I mean, I am gonna have an issue with Pokemon Sun and Moon turning 10 next year. That's what I'm gonna have an issue with. I'm like, no, where did all the time go? Now these games are recent. The 3DS is recent. No. Where did the 3DS go? Where did Nintendo 3DS go? FNF? FNF is... I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Okay, in order to atone from my... Stream is over. Stream is over. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the thread, but dang it! My stupid mouse. Friday Night Funkin'. Okay. Hello, Danielle. Well, I managed to get all my EVs to level 60. Well, the ones in my team, anyway. I managed to get them to level 60 and to complete the lake trials. So next time we're going to go to the first end game. The first end game, because there's two. So yeah, and now, yeah, no, we are gonna play a game. One proof. See, look. There's a game. Look, I'm gonna start the game. Actually, yeah, how appropriate that we started talking about cars in this, what? Oh, apparently I can earn platinum points. Okay, Star Quartz, sorry that it took me this long. Okay, autosave notification. Yes, I know about the autosave. This was a game stream? Supposedly, yes. Supposedly. Yeah, Cybertrucks are a year old right now, so how long before it reaches being 10 years old? I mean, probably in 10 years. I'm sorry. Okay. It's only been 90 minutes into this stream. Okay, is Omega okay, no. Is Omega the car? Is Omega the car itself? There won't be any cyber bricks in 10 years. I mean, holy crap. Okay, I just thought of how old I will be 10 years from now, and yeah. If you can't race as the Cybertruck, I'm gonna ride it. He has a car? Why does he have his arms like splayed out like that? That is so weird. Okay, level 60. Your streams have really made it want to finish Legends Arceus as well. I need to watch your grinding streams to see your strat, because I found grinding super slow. I mean, I didn't really have a strat. I just went into the ice fields and just clobbered everything in my sight. After they started decimating my designed starting line with double edge. I mean, that's only gonna happen in like 25 years, so some of you guys are probably gonna be pushing 50 by that point. And I will be a husk. I will be so old. more than I already am. Okay. Okay, full disclaimer. I do not know anything about this game. This game pretty much flew under the radar for me. So I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea how it works. I have no idea how, like, and to make matters worse, I don't usually play a lot of racing car games, or kart racers. So this is gonna take a while getting used to, I'm gonna guess. Each character has unlockable parts, they change the stats, they're all character exclusive, even though they all do the same things. Huh, okay. Let's see, options. Huh. Wait, no. Wait, dang it. I can change the language? What? You mean I can play this in Japanese? You mean I can play this in Japanese? Okay. No, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I usually play Sonic games in Japanese because I do prefer the Japanese voice actors. However, I think that this was the first game in which the current Knuckles voice actor started voicing him. What to do? Enjoy game in my favorite language, or enjoy game in English and actually understand what everyone's saying? Could be a while before you get the part you want, like a damn gotcha. So stupid. I know the music in this game is good. I mean, I can already hear that. I can already hear that, actually. Let me see. Let me just check. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. The you guys are hearing the music, right? It's an alright game with some dumb design. Oh, same for Blaze and Silver. Is this the first one or the latest one? Like Team Sonic Racing. Apparently, it came out in 2019. So I'm gonna guess that before Cross Worlds, it's the latest one. As in before or after Transformed. Oh. Right, I don't know. Again, I keep forgetting. I think that it's after Transformed. I'm not sure. Can anyone check? Actually, please? Yeah, Okay, Japanese. What about video? Gamma, tutorials, text language. Yes, okay. No. Let's go. Did it actually get my my choice? Yes. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, garage, tips, credits, mod pods, online multiplayer, local play, player stats. Okay, we're gonna go team adventure, obviously. Because that tells me that there's a little bit of a story mode in this game. I'm not sure if I should be scared though. I mean, I haven't heard anyone say anything about this game's story. So I'm going to take that as a good sign. It's after Transform, so as of now, it's the latest one. Yeah, okay, so it's only not going to be the latest one when Crossworlds comes out. Yeah. Oh boy. I just remembered, yeah. We're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to make peace with the fact that, yeah, Ian Flynn wasn't here yet. So, okay. Let's try it. You're adorable. That doesn't sound good. Weird invitations. Don't eat anything. Don't eat anything, Sonic. The story is very I mean, oh my god, what? What the heck is that? What is this guy? Is this a badger? Dodonpa! I do? I thought his middle name was Duh. I mean, I believe you. I believe you. Oh, he's a Tanuki! Okay. Okay. This... Okay, I'm just gonna pause. I'm just gonna pause here and say, okay, so remember how Sonic Boom wasn't allowed to have any characters who did like who did machines, like other than Tails and Eggman, as if they're like the only people allowed to do that in the entire Sonic universe. Like, universe! We're talking about a universe! We're not talking about just one planet! We're not talking about we're not talking about a village, a town, a city, a province, a country, a continent, a planet. We're talking about a universe! And suddenly it's okay for this Dodonpa guy to have super science? Amazing. 5 stars. 5 stars saying I hope that it was worth it. I hope that it was worth it to stifle creativity like that for almost 10 years. I hope it was worth it. Now you're doing it as well. What a bunch of no. I just remembered a scene from a from a YouTube poop that had like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh saying, and caution, I am going to swear, like, what a bunch of dickholes. Like, okay. Wait, no. Ah! I skipped it. I skipped the... No. I skipped the cutscene by accident! Ah! Okay. No, I don't want to. I don't want to switch users. I really want to close it. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn the Elgato off so I can. So I'm gonna erase the save file. Ah. No. I don't want to delete the software. I just want to delete the save data. I just want to delete the save data. How do I delete just the save data? TV output, no. Themes, no. No. I thought it was in data management. What the heck? Transfer your save data? No. Manage screenshots and videos? No. Wait, do I actually have to uninstall the entire game? Why your avatar pause and have a wrist face for a second? Because sometimes that happens. Because sometimes that happens. Like I'm not working with the most advanced of hardware. Archive software, no. Delete software. Please delete data after removing the game card. Okay, so I need to remove the game card. Every VTuber I watch has scuff. It's not just you. You know, I believe you. I believe you. Okay. Delete software. Yes. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I'm saving that face just because how funny / cute it was. Oh! A software update is required. Update data will be downloaded now. Look at that. Okay, last time it didn't take that long. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I know Elgato. I know that you don't have any signal. Yes. Downloading data. The download will pause if communication features are used in open software or when other software is downloading. It says that there's 5 minutes remaining. Who said that I should watch the thing on YouTube? Yeah, I think that you were right. Exactly, Tulu. Exactly. I wasn't expecting it to take this long. I wasn't expecting to just skip the whole thing. Like, what the... See, this is the 120 minutes of Zatsu. Yeah. I mean, now it's even more because I have to fill up time. Like, it says 5 minutes remaining. Didn't you just say it was 5 minutes remaining? Okay, I'm holding up my Switch. I'm holding up my Switch like if it was like an old-timey phone, trying to get the best reception. This is karma for Zatsuing too long. I know. Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I told the story about the cow. You didn't have to do this to me from the grave. Dang it, Dad! Did Mitzi and Minouche put you up for that? No, they don't even know about that. I'm pretty sure you never told them. Tulu gave you a cheat sheet and you failed the test. How? Let's just say I brought the wrong pencil. As in, you see, Tulu gave me a cheat sheet. What he didn't count on was that I would bring a comically oversized pencil to the test. Why did I bring a comically oversized pencil? Because it just happened to be the one I grabbed. It didn't even fit in any of my pockets, but it just happened. It said 5 minutes remaining. Oh my god! Now it says it's still 5 minutes. Okay. He Tulu. But yeah. No, I did see the chat. But I thought I was pressing A to go next, and I pressed B to skip the cutscene entirely. That doesn't even make any sense. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. You should see how exasperated my brother is with me sometimes. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna try something. If this goes well, watch the reinstall, not play the cutscene. Oh my goodness, if it does that. I thought it skipped because you hit the home button. No, it didn't. I went back to the thing, and then when it was to go to the next, and then I think I just pressed it like by like through sheer force of habit. Cutscenes being too easy to skip is so brain dead. You know what's even worse? Like, the dialogue doesn't stop. There's nothing. Like, the dialogue just doesn't stop. You're used to when they do these visual novel type cutscenes that the game waits for you to give the go ahead for it to go to the next line. This is not doing that. This is just going through. Like, this is just going through the dialogue. Like, did you read it? Did you not? Too bad. We're gonna go on without ya. Someone please clip this. Oh yeah, no, like 100%. Please clip this. The world must know. The world must know how easy it is to skip the starting cutscene in Team Sonic Racing. Okay, it says. Okay, it says. Okay, I got you. Thank you. 3 minutes remaining. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna get up. I'm just gonna get up and go to the corridor for a little while, just to see if I can get better reception. Because again, the Wi-Fi in my room is terrible. So yeah, if this goes well, I will be back in not even a minute. Not even a minute. Okay, be right back. I'm probably going to go limp now. Yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not new around. I'm back. And see, like, as soon as I left my room and went to the corridor, the download ended. Like, it is something about my room specifically that makes it so that Wi-Fi does not work in here. I have no idea what it is. But my brother has the exact same problem in his room. Like, I don't get it. If this is our stream, can we introduce Atari to Friday Night Funkin'? Hello everyone, this is my debut stream. We'll be playing an Among Us marathon. Fuck. Who's using this software? Fox McCloud. Fox McCloud, of course. Okay. Okay, let's see. Why Among Us? I mean, Among Us was the very first game that I played on this channel. Can I skip this? No, probably not, because supposedly it's going to be as if this is the first time that I am playing it. As far as the Switch knows, because the Switch doesn't know anything, doesn't know any better. It's just a silly last-gen machine. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas! I just used the Cardboard Shy Guy because it looks funny. Wait, for real? Okay, I don't know what you're referring to. Now we gotta play Among Us. I mean, yeah, like one day. One day for like a special occasion, I gotta see Atari playing Among Us. Okay, tip. If you go to that stream, there's a little bit of a problem, which, New Around, care to do the honors? Because I am not gonna tell the story again. It's too embarrassing. Okay, let's see. Audio... Oh no. No. No! Are you kidding me? For how long, New Around? For how long? Yup. Lyra is the performer lady. Filmrot. Basically, she's the one behind this whole thing. I am her and she is me. Persona. I don't know how I did that. Like, I had done so many tryouts, so many tests, and it was fine. Delete cloud data. Or something. Let me see. Team Adventure credits. No, because do not skip the cutscene again. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna skip. Oh, okay. Okay. It remembered that I had it remembered that I had picked Japanese for the voices, but it didn't skip the cutscene. Okay. Now, see, like, I am not pressing any buttons. The game is just like, this is just going, like, it's not stopping. Wagahai! Exactly. Lyra is my pilot. sometimes it becomes yeah, exactly. You can call her a manager. My manager who has almost exactly the same life experience as me, and I draw on her life experience to talk. On a different device. Yeah. Oh, a punishing track. I don't think I want to race in your race. The Dodonpa.
それに喋り方といい、言ってることといい、どことなくエッグマンっぽくない？
ああ、どこの誰かもわからねえが、見るからにうさんくさい感じがするぜ。まあ確かに怪しいけど、ドドンパの言う最速マシンってのには興味がある。
Yeah, no, this Dodonpa guy looks a little bit looks a little bit Eggman-esque. I'm not gonna lie, and I probably wouldn't have made the connection if the characters didn't say anything. So, what made you realize he had no audio? Of course it's Planet Wisp. I think... Big, what the heck are you doing here? Let's back through this with static speed. A large feline such as yourself. Okay. Oh, you're here too? Dude, it's been a while. Hello, Amachao. Because everyone knows that the Chaotix are losers. No, they're not. I love them. Waggy. Okay. Cutscene watched. We're in the clear. We can start now. Finally, 2 hours. Okay, so what made me realize I had no audio? I think it was just a matter of me looking at Streamlabs. I used Streamlabs at the time, not OBS. Just looking at Streamlabs and realizing that the audio was not audioing, that my mic was muted. And then I said to everyone, like, hi, this is my very first stream as a VTuber, well, PNG tuber, and I only realized now that I didn't have any audio. My mic was muted. Guys, do you think we made B button do too many things? Oh man. I did miss Omochao. I did miss Omochao. I know that like a lot of people think he's annoying. Like tutorial characters are always considered annoying, like because yeah, no, it was my very first stream as a PNG tuber. Feel free to do that, Nick. Feel free to do that. Cry and laugh to your heart's content. Sonic Adventure 2 B button. Yeah. But be careful. Okay. Wait a second. No! No! Wait a second. No way! No! It's you're super science, and yeah, like, are you gonna say that? Okay, no, I could skip it this time. I could skip it this time. All of that, and I couldn't replay it the entire time. Stream's over, folks. Go home, read a book. Oh man. Okay, I gotta be careful here with my hair. I don't blame you, Neku. I don't blame you at all. Thank you, Neku. I can't. Okay. So, after that little, realization, let's go to stage 1. Huh? Normal, of course. Like, I'm not... Could have been on the second race right now. Well, we could have, but we're not. Okay, of course I'm gonna go with... Of course I'm gonna go with Knuckles. Like, come on. Come on. Who do you take me for? Select bonus box? What is a bonus box? What? Huh? Loadout? Ready? That could only happen to you, Atari. Are you sure about that? Probably. Loadout. Ready. I don't know. What is loadout? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's that thing. It's that thing that I don't have yet. Okay. Knuckles is actually pretty good. Well, well, good, because I was going with him even if he was not good. Yes, we are ready. Did you use Knuckles' privileges for that? No, he's mine. Wait, does that mean that I get to that the cutscenes are gonna have Knuckles as like the central character? No, it just happened. There's something about this Tanuki I just don't trust. He's a raccoon dog, Knuckles, Tails. He has high boost, okay. They're really 2 hours in, and finally we're at character select. Yup! Like, actually 2 hours in. Like, it's still not 2 hours and 1 minute. We'll see, Mato, we'll see. We do not watch Atari because he's good at games. We watch him for being a boy failure, as you should, because if you're actually looking for good gameplay, this is not the place. Okay, earn points for your team by finishing with a high rank. The team with the highest score wins the race. Oh, okay. Wait, so Amy is... So Amy is just with Big? Where's Cream? Is that what you guys were saying? Oh, it's just Chow. Oh wait. Oh, well, I don't know the buttons. Leave the chat. Okay. Oh, kind of like Sonic Riders. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what do the buttons? Skim boost. If a teammate is skim close pass, skim boost. The bigger their speed, the bigger the boost. Okay. Okay, might have been a boy disaster today. Yup. You haven't offered a team box? What is that? Okay. Okay. Ah, dang it! Sorry! Says Amy, probably. Okay. Okay, item box, item box, item box. What is that? What does item box? Okay. Okay, I'm kind of like trying out buttons as I go. Okay. Ah, dang it! Okay, I am having a little bit of trouble understanding like what I'm supposed. I have no idea if I'm doing well or not. Wait. Ultimate? What? How do I do that? How do I do? Oh, okay. Ah! Oh no, it's my theme song. Wait, what do I mean? What do I mean? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Slingshot? What? Yeah, time for a sling. You can say all you want, Sonic, about like slingshots and all that. Doesn't mean that I know what you're What are you talking about? Ah! Okay. Oh no. Oh no. No, Knuckles. No, Knuckles. That was supposed to be there. You were the one who were not supposed to have gotten there. Oh wait. Oh, what was that? What? Cancel? Wait, no. Okay, so how do I use the... could use a hand? Why? Ah! Did you just call Amy a clown, Sonic? That is not okay. Okay, so I won. I won my first race. That's good, right? Hasn't stopped him from driving bikes before. Aren't the Chow literal babies? Crazy Atari will win without drifting. Yeah, like how do you drift? Left trigger, left trigger, left trigger, left trigger. Oh, left trigger! Okay! Okay. It's one of the face buttons for items. Like any face button? Any face button? Like X, Y, A, B? Like, because, from what I could understand, the ultimate was activated with X. That's the only thing that I got. Oh, there's a difficulty multiplier, huh? So that means that I wasn't all that good because okay. Trying to remember. Okay. Yeah, okay. I better not get used to that. Because because I am sure that part of it was luck. Ho ho ho. Wait a second. Is this guy Eggman? Is he Eggman? B? Okay. Oh, the game knows. B is items, X is ultimate. Okay. Okay, stage 1, 2. Whale Lagoon. Oh wait, it's the oh, what's it called? It's a Seaside Hill? Is it Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes? Or not? No. Oh. We'll see. Normal. Again. Ready. I've never been more ready for anything in my life. When do we get other gears? A, to give a teammate your item gives you ultimate beater. Oh, okay. Or are the same person? Maybe. Big, I'm sorry, but we're not... I want to be on your wavelength, Big, but I'm not sure. Customize? Nani sore? Hidden keys, okay. Oh, the things you'll discover. Dalonpa is a regular Dr. Seuss. Except without the less savory parts. Driving quickly by your teammates can give them a skin boost if they lose speed from a hit. Oh, okay. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that, like, on purpose, but if I do it, I did it. Like, I'm just trying to figure this out. Trap! No. Okay. Let's see. Race 2, and we're still not at the 3-hour mark, huh? See? Okay. Oh no. Okay, no. This is definitely Seaside Hill. Oh my. Oh. Ah, dang it. What? Okay, press something to offer it. Yes, okay. Ah, dang it! Okay. Okay. I don't think that this is going that well. I do like the remix of the song, though. Nothing. Knuckles, he's big. I'm starting to think that Knuckles is my dad. If you scratch my car, I swear. This is weird. Yes, thank. I hope. Because we're at the beach, Knuckles. What the heck? What? What? What the fuck? Did Knuckles Yeah, I can't be doing that. Like, just activating the ultimate and then immediately falling to my death. That makes a lot of sense. Knuckles can turn very well. Well, too bad. Too bad. I'm gonna use him whether he turns well or not, and I don't care. Hey, me! Did it hit? No, it didn't hit anyone. Okay. Well, Sonic just beat the whole thing for us. Like, yeah, there's a problem too, Lou. I've never played Mario Kart, as hard to believe as that may be. But yeah, so I can't really say, like, actually, yeah, literally, I have never played any Mario Kart. A VTuber who sings at the same time as a song and not behind it? Hello? Why? He's literally your father. I mean, what? Do the things that I tell you guys about my dad make you remind you of Knuckles? I might have daddy issues. I mean, no, I know that I know that I have daddy issues. I 100% know that I have daddy issues. You know, my brand of daddy issues is probably not what most people think of when they think daddy issues. Okay, bye, new round. Sleep tight. Okay. So I'm not sure. Was that enough? Was that enough to Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, there you go. It wasn't enough to. It wasn't enough to beat. Okay, yeah, replay race. Self-awareness is important. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Okay, last time it was just a tryout. Oh, by the way, to answer your question, Tulu, I have played some racing games, but not like regularly. Like I love racing games, but the truth is I haven't played a lot of them. At least not as many as I would like. Like, I've played Sonic Riders, I played a Formula 1 game from like 2002, which was, guess what? It was my dad's! He had it installed in the computer! It was also the reason why the logo... Oh, dang it! Okay, I didn't mean to do that. It was also the reason why... Dang it! Okay. Okay, this is... starting to think that maybe talking while I'm playing this is not the best idea. Sorry, Sonic. Sorry. Boost off. Dang it. Okay. Wait, did I request? No, I didn't request anything. I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. Ultimate power is unstoppable. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Tails? Ah! Okay, I was going to say that the reason that no, teamwork in action. Yeah, sure, teamwork. I totally know what I'm doing. Why is everything so wet? Because it's the beach. Ugh. Yes. Whew. Okay. Okay, what is that? Is the audio that's cutting off? Is it my audio or is it the game audio? Because the game audio is normal. I have no idea what causes it. I have no idea what causes it, and I haven't figured out a way to fix it yet. I'm sorry about that. I bet you played Gran Turismo 4. No, I haven't. This explains so much. So you might want to go play a Need for Speed, because this might not be it. I mean, yeah. The game. Yeah, no. I don't know what causes that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do some research. Actually, let me write it down so I don't forget. Okay, figure out why sound is cutting off. I mean, it might just be my hardware, honestly. What happened, Nick? What happened? But yeah, as I was saying, that Formula 1 game is the reason why I have always had the whole EA Sports do the game logo in my head. Because there was a time where I was like, why do I recognize this? And then I was like, oh, right, because of that F1 game that my dad had in his computer. Yeah, there you go. Okay, credits gained. Yeah, okay. Okay, at least this time we won. At least this time we won. We get to advance to the next round.
なかなか楽しかったな。自分の足で走るのもいいが、こいつを運転するのもクールだぜ。
Surely driving these cars is not going to have any adverse effects on our metabolism. No, it wasn't. Is it Eggman? I love that, like, they have so many reservations about all of this, but they're like... But they're just like, well, let's just roll with it, I guess. Let's just fix. Who cares? Man, you guys are so lucky that these designs are symmetrical. Let's hope you unlock Knuckles' spiral wheels and Vigor Grill. We'll need them at this rate. Probably. As you said, that works like, that works as like a gotcha thing, right? Yeah, I got a key! I have no idea what it's for, but yeah! Okay. So, there's nothing here. What's the point of this? Oh, it's just because it's a... This is just because it's a branching point. Okay. They improve his handling. I mean, so far, I have nothing else to compare it to. Again, I played that game in circa... Like, the Formula 1 game I played in circa... 2005, I think? And Sonic Riders, well, Sonic Riders is very different from this. I mean, okay, I played Crazy Taxi. Does that count as a racing game? Does Crazy Taxi count as a racing game? Even though even there I can't seem to get more than a Class C license. Oh man, okay. Stage 1 to 3. Stage 1 to 5. Okay, earn a silver medal, earn a platinum medal. Okay, what is this? Roulette Road. Chips? You mean potato chips? Not those kinds of chips, silly. Nah, driving game, racing adjacent, but it's a god tier game, yeah. Especially with Offspring music. Which, I don't care, when I play that game, I am gonna play it with the Offspring music. I know that stream is not gonna be able to be monetized. If I ever get to the point where my videos, where past streams can be monetized just by existing and having ads on them. But yeah, like, I don't care. I don't care. Not quite a racer by definition. It's a classic. Yeah. Yo. Day after day, your home life's a wreck. The powers that be just breathe down your neck. You tried being cool, you feel like a lie. You tried being something, so back off your rules, back off your jive, cause I'm tired of not living to stay alive. Just leave me alone, not asking a lot, I just don't wanna be controlled. That's all I want, it's all I want, it's all I want, it's all I want. Yeah. You didn't have the Palace soundtrack? Probably. Is that the one that's available on Steam? Because I also have the Steam version. I have the Steam version, but like I honestly would prefer to play it for the Dreamcast because there are very few things that feel as late 90s, early 2000s, like straight up like actual Y2K, not futuristic Y2K, just, you know, the Y2K that was actually real in the exist of the place that people are in right now. Never got to play it, but I have used the Crazy and Sonic Riders. Oh, BD Joe, yeah. That's the forgotten one from the European PC version. Oh, no, I don't think I have. I don't think I, Like, if it's not the Steam version one, then, I don't know. Yeah, the first time that I saw anyone play Crazy Taxi was, again, at a friend's house. At a friend's house. It was also the same friend who also had, like, Tarzan for the PC, who also had Quack Attack, they had Serious Sam, and I think they had the original GTA. At the time I didn't make the connection, but I think that it was like the original GTA. Man, I should make a list of the games that I remember that I remember us playing in that friend's house, because it was a lot. It was a lot. I think that there was a time that he even played like Prince of Persia. Oh, and he was the guy that had the PlayStation that is now here in my room, in my little console drawer. His mom gave it to me because she said, "You're gonna make better use of this than he is." And I was like, "Okay." Okay, awesome. He had Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 was like, you could get lost in that game, like just straight up. Those games were also better. GTA 1, probably GTA 1. I remember that it was a game that was like a top-down perspective. It was a top-down perspective, and you could run over pedestrians, even though you didn't have to. But of course, like, kids are gonna be kids, so like, of course, they were gonna run over the pedestrians. friends with my uncle? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I doubt that your uncle is this guy. But yeah, like we had two friends. We had two friend families that had, you know, more advanced computers than we did in our house. So we usually went there and you know, just played a whole bunch of video games. That's where I got to know Jester Rabbit and Jester Rabbit 2. That was also where I met. There was also where I learned about Superplex, Sonic 3D, Flicky's Island, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you know, that demo that I keep talking about. Streets of Rage, I don't remember the number. I think it's 3 or 2, I'm not sure. There was also this one Dragon Ball game that I think it was like one in a series. So I don't remember like the exact name. But yeah, no, I should definitely make a list. Yeah, Sonic 3D Blast. Yeah, for the PC. That's how my friend had it. Then later on, that collection with Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Garfield Caught in the Act and Baku Baku came out, and then me and my brother played the heck out of Garfield Caught in the Act. Was it like a semi 3D fighter? Which one? Which one? Oh, there was a point that they had Street Fighter 2 as well. Specifically like the updated version, because I remember that they had, you know, a lot more they had more characters than, you know, just base Street Fighter 2. Baku. No, it was a puzzle game. It was kind of like Tetris Attack. Oh no, the Dragon Ball game. No, it wasn't a semi 3D fighter. It was sprite based. And you could like go up. Like you could fly up in the air, and then the screen would like split itself and accommodate itself to where you were on the field, relative to your opponent. So like, for example, if you went over them, the screen would do like this flip thing, and end up divided at the middle again. Super Turbo? Probably Super Turbo. Might be the Butoden games or Hyperdimension. Probably the Butoden games. Probably. Like, they were in Japanese, that I know. That I know for a fact. The version that we played was in Japanese. I tried using Android 18 and I was terrible. I was terrible at video games. I've always been terrible at video games. I don't know why I became a VTuber. I'm terrible at video games. DBZ Hyperdimension. Definitely Butoden game or Hyperdimension. Okay. I'm just gonna search. I'm just gonna search real quick. Real quick. Very fast. If my phone allows me. Okay, Dragon Ball Z. Butoden. Dragon Ball Z Super Butoden. Okay, there's two. There's two Butodens. Let me see. Yes. hey, it's me, Goku. It might have been... Okay, Dragon Ball Z Super Buto then. I think it was this one. PC. It was for PC too, Lou, which is why it's a little bit harder to pinpoint. He did not have Croc 2, but he had a demo of Spyro 2. Had a demo of Spyro 2 that just like fascinated me. Butoden 2 was the popular one. Let me see. Point, life, blah blah blah. It was probably... Like, what are the major differences between Butoden and Butoden 2? No, it was... No, it was the original. It was Butoden 1. It was Butoden 1. So now I was, you know, curious. Hyperdimension Neptunia, no. No. Hyperdimension didn't have 18. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine if Neptunia just ripped through time and space and showed up in the original Dragon Ball Z Butoden? Yeah, no, like, I know, like, that's fine. That's fine. Like, I think that was one of the earliest experiences with fighting games that we had, and like, my friends were super Dragon Ball pilled. Like they were like they were super into Dragon Ball Z. So like, as long as they were able to play as, you know, the characters, they didn't mind that the game was kind of ass. Yeah. You know, but I definitely remember that, yeah, I usually tried using Android 18 and it was always kind of... That would be funny, wouldn't it? I mean, what fighting games were there on the Sega Saturn? Because we could put Neptunia on one of those. That would at least make thematic sense. Oh, Crucible! We're using fancy words now. Yes, normal. Before all the Budo guys, or Tenkaichi, Spark. Virtual Fighter! Oh! I'm an idiot. Yes, put Neptunia in Virtual Fighter. Put Neptunia in Virtual Fighter. Man, like I do remember whenever I watched, you know, coverage of like fighting games and stuff, I always fixated on the girl characters, because like there were so many guys, and then suddenly, oh hey, I'm a girl, and I was like, dude, this girl can go toe to toe with the guys. That is so awesome. Maybe some Capcom ports like Street Fighter Alpha. Yeah. No, I mean, no. I think that it would make more sense for Neptunia to be in Virtual Fighter. Honestly. I wonder how many instances of I picked the girl characters but she sucked there were in the 90s for little girls. Look. I have never played Battle Arena Toshinden, but I am already expecting my first playthrough to be terrible because I want to go as Ellis. You know? Fragile speedster, barely hits. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Ellis, Pai-chan, Okay. Fighting Vipers is a little bit of an anomaly because it had like more than one prominent female character, like from the beginning. Because like you had Grace, you had at least Grace, Jane, was that her name? Had Grace, Jane, and Candy, also known as Honey the cat, also known as, thank God she's coming back. Phrasing is important. Yeah. Oh man. No, but yeah, no, like I've always liked the girl characters. Also because like they were like something different. They were not, you know, I don't know, like maybe I was also young and I couldn't see all that much difference between I don't know, a Sagat and a Ryu, which is dumb. Like, they don't have anything to do with each other. Come on. Now and if you bring, for example, someone like Dalsim into the mix, then what the heck are you going on about? But like, it's the thing. Oh man, those are all guys. Where are the girls? I see so many girls outside. Like there's so many girls. Where are the girls? Like. Prototype Honey, yeah. Rose, yeah. No, Rose is cool. Not exactly my kind of aesthetic, but I can admit coolness when I see it. But yeah, all of this to say that, for example, for Fighting Vipers, I would go with Grace. Or Emmy, if we're talking about Fighting Vipers 2, which, again, when I get a Dreamcast, I want a copy of that game. I don't care. Street Fighter 2 is a bad example because Cammy, yeah. I mean, but I immediately latched, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot that Cammy existed for many years. Many years. I only remembered Chun-Li. I was surprised to learn that there were other female characters in Street Fighter other than Chun-Li. Oh man. Team Sonic Racing! Podes crer, maiden! Woo! Cammy is an icon. How? I have no idea. I think that oh my god. Oh no! Oh no. I thought she was a man. I thought Cammy was a guy. I thought Cammy was a guy when I was a kid. That's why I never made the connection. To me, she was like in the same, like, because I didn't play the game, and none of my friends used her. None of my friends used her. So basically, all that I had to go by was the portrait. And I think I just assumed that because of the beret and stuff that she was a guy. That means you weren't a drill kick victim. Good. Makoto is my favorite Street Fighter girl, though. She's so small, yet she hits like a... Hello, Marcus Ryder. Welcome. How... well, by not paying attention to tertiary sexual characteristics, I guess? I don't know. Like, I don't know, I just assumed that Chun-Li was the only girl, also because I think that's what I was used to when it comes to when it comes to fighting games. Like, I mean, it's completely wrong. Plenty of fighting games had more than one girl. It's just that most of those girls all look the same. Like blondes with ponytails. I mean, the Street Fighter didn't have that, but like Tekken, Battle in Toshinden, Mortal Kombat, Virtua Fighter, all of those four had blonde women with ponytails. Like, all of them. To the point where I'm like, what's going on here? But the name, though, I didn't know English. I didn't know English at the time. Because again, it might not seem like it, but English is my second language. English is my second language, and I only learned it like around when I was 10. So yeah, girls in fighting games are badass. Oh yeah, no, they are. They 100% are. Which is why they've had such a staying presence in my brain. Karin is in Street Fighter. I mean, yeah, but she doesn't have like just one ponytail. Nina, Sonia, Sarah. Yeah. Wait, what was the other one? Ah, dang it, I don't remember. Also Maki and Lucia. Yeah. See? Okay, let's not keep Knuckles waiting for too long. I mean, we already have. Oh, we're back. We're back to Seaside Hill. Yeah, but yeah. She has the Doriru. Are you sure about that? I couldn't smash through the stupid cube. I mean, yeah, no, like if you're going by blonde flighting game character, yeah, sure. if we're gonna go with that, then yeah. Finally, I'm sorry. Oh, Momo-chao, you're the master of exposition. Can you press B button to find a different career? Are you gonna tell me that the cubes are not smaller obstacles? Nah, it's fine. Ocean View, right? Okay, Ocean Palace. This one is based on Ocean Palace, also known as Atlantis, probably. Well, what sense does that make? Actually, it makes a lot of sense. I'm just joshing you. Grand Prix race. Okay, is the story mode just going to be against Team Rose, or is like Shadow just gonna come out of nowhere and is like, huh, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm the ultimate life form. Also, I just want to beat you in this race. Oh, dude! The music! I hate you! I was jamming and you stopped me! Ultimate meter. Yes, I know, ultimate meter. I've been using it for the last 2 races. Okay! Sonic Warrior! Na, dang it! Okay, Sonic Warrior, na. Sonic Warrior, na. Nothing can survive the will to stay alive, cause if you try, you can do anything. Supersonic Warrior, na. Supersonic Warrior, na. Wee! Sorry. The will to stay alive, cause if you try, you can do anything. I need to learn the lyrics for that, so I don't make a fool out of myself. No, Knuckles. Everyone knows that Sonic is the blue blur. I am alert. What do you think? Oh, hi, shiny. Is that the Master Emerald? Oh, whoops. What the fuck? Huh? Oh, what? Team Vector. Oh, it's not Team Chaotix. Not interested. I'm sad. I'm gonna be real. Muscular men are strong, yes, but I'm tired of every man in fighting games having a buff body. Like, everyone is ripped and it makes sense, but there's not much shape variety. Yeah, oh, exactly. Like, where's the people like me? I mean, I think that someone like me would only make it into like an Arc System Works game in which the fighting styles are like completely out there. Like, yeah, put me in a mixed martial arts contest, see what happens. Honestly, it's been long since I played the story mode, so I don't know. But that's fine. You might have just gave your item to a teammate. Oh. See, like I'm just learning as I go along. Like I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. ArcSys makes dope fighters. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they 100% do. No, wait. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it. Whoa, okay. What is this laser beam? Yeah, let's use our ultimate! Immediately loses rings. What? Fuck! Okay. Everybody supersonic racing! Wait, no, that's... Can they be strong, like, mentally? Sonic racing. Ah, dang it! Okay, oh, dang it! Sorry, Tails. Yes, I know, Knuckles. It could have gotten better. I'm sorry. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Yeah, no. Qual é, meu? Hold the laser on someone for long enough and they'll get hurt. But that's mean. No, wait, even in ArcSys they are still ripped. Unless your name is Carl Clover, I guess. In which case you use your marionette to fight. Do you not know left from right? Sometimes I have trouble. I forgot to call the Ninja Turtles, I ate all the pizza. Maiden, shame on you. Shame on you. Hello, Elmer. Okay, let me just check. Okay, I'm gonna keep going until like 9:30. Gonna keep going until 9:30. Let's see how many races I can beat. I'm gonna guess not a lot. Yes, I know I lost. Wait, next race? I can go. Wait. Oh, that's great. That's great. I kind of wanted to use him, but he's a literal puppet character. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't he kind of function like Pokemon Trainer does in Smash? Wait, I can go to the next race even not having won this one? Yeah, let me see what happens if I see what happens if I get good. I'll try, but no promises. No? I have to do it. I have to do it again? Okay. Wait, what? Huh? What? Mothers can't... Mother. You're controlling two Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I see. So it's to keep the Smash allegory going, it's more like the Ice Climbers. Is that what it is? But it was so tasty though. No, like I get it, Maiden. I get it, but let's put it like this. It's not me. It's not me. Like I don't know if they are going to be okay with it. I don't know if they're gonna be okay, if they're gonna forgive you. Welcome to Planet Wisp again! It's Planet Wisp! It's based on Planet Wisp, Knuckles. What do you think? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Yes, I know. Ah, dang it! I was just cut in half! I was just cut in half! By the random saw! Oh my... Whoa! Whoa! Is it... Okay, am I reacting this way because I have never played Sonic Colors? Probably. Probably, so I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on right now. I have no idea what that's like. What? Ah, take it. Okay. Wait, huh? Gravity! What is this, the death egg? I love knowing what I am doing, which is what I'm not doing right now. Watch out, Sonic! I have no idea what I am doing. I just hope that I do something that doesn't kill me or anyone. What are you talking about, Tails? That was the coolest thing ever. No, it wasn't. Take it. Stop. Okay, let's try going. Going this way. I still don't know what am I running on? What am I running on? Like, is this like wisp gas? Is this safe to breathe? Oh my god! Ah! Okay, now you have a reason. Now you have a reason to actually ask that. Okay, let's see if that wasn't... Ah! Dang it! Okay, I managed to drift. That doesn't usually happen. Usually I can't drift. Big man! Big man, Knuckles! Big man, really? Oh man. Okay. Oh, dang it! Whoops. Yes, thank you. Can I keep this up? If I could keep this up, it would be very nice. It would be very nice because I'm in first place. I have no idea why. I'm in first place. I'm just going to count my lucky stars that I am and assume that things are gonna just go. They're gonna go super well. Like I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about anything else. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. God. Just keep going. A little bit of more of a drift. Woo! Oh man, yeah, that's Mother Wisp. I mean, I could tell because of what they said in the beginning of the level. But again, doesn't change the fact that I haven't played Sonic Colors, and the only time that I watched the cutscenes was 15 years ago. Why? Forgive me for saying this, but you're the reason for loading screen tips. I know. I haven't play Colors either, but even then, for some reason, my first reaction, you didn't play Sonic Colors? Yeah, I didn't play Sonic Colors because when it first came out, I didn't have a Wii. I didn't have a Wii, so I couldn't play it. Like, basically, just assume that I have played nothing after the PlayStation 2 era. Like, after the PlayStation 2 era, I couldn't afford consoles, basically. So like anything that is like PS3, Wii, PS3 and Wii, yeah, no, Wii U also, no. But yeah, anything from the 7th generation, I have not played. I just didn't have the consoles. Hi, Crimson. No, this is the one that came before that. This is the one that came before that in 2000 and 2019, if you can believe that. Colors is fine, but too much 2D. I liked Unleashed more. I mean, fair. I can't really say anything about Colors, other than the story is not very good. It was fine for the time, but we didn't know just how bad the consequences of the story of Colors would be at the time. So, wait, was the last Sonic game you played? Okay. The last Sonic game that I played right now was Sonic X Shadow Generations. Well, Shadow Generations. I didn't play Sonic Generations because I want to play it on the original console. I want to play it on the PlayStation 3. So the Sonic Generations part of that package didn't interest me. What interested me was Shadow's part. I played Sonic Frontiers. And then before that, I think that the last Sonic game that I had actually played was Sonic Unleashed. I mean, okay, there was also the Rush games that I managed to get for the DS in the meantime. But yeah, like, I haven't played almost anything, from Sonic Unleashed, excluding from Sonic Unleashed to Sonic Frontiers. Like, I also played Sonic Superstars. And Sonic Mania. So, Sonic Forces! I played Sonic Forces. Sorry, I forgot about that one. Plot of Colors is pretty good. Too bad they did nothing with it. Yeah, no, I think that the problem with the plot of Sonic Colors, the story, is the tone. That bland corporate era Sonic dialogue lasted till Forces. Yeah. We would speak. Yeah, no, I've heard as much. Again, I can't really say because, like, the only times that I managed to play the Wii was, oh man, it's a tie! Okay, next race. You know, the plot of Colors could have been, like, I think that it could have been better. Again, keep in mind, it's been over 10 years. Actually, it's been 15 years. It's been 15 years since I watched the cutscenes, because I watched the cutscenes when the game came out, and then never revisited them. So yeah, when the game came out, that was in 2010. So yeah, no, I didn't. So yeah, I wasn't able to... I wasn't able to actually, I have, like, again, it's been 15 years! It's been 15 years, like... Yeah, that bland corporate era of Sonic dialogue lasted till Forces. Yeah, and not only that, it was not just, you know, the whole thing of it, you know, being bland and corporate. It was like they were just going with wrong interpretations of the characters, like patently wrong. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about Knuckles, but like I can point my finger at Shadow, for example. Oh yeah. That idea was fine. That idea was fine. The whole amusement park. Oh, dang it! Whoa! Wait, did Amy just use time stop on us? Oh! Oh, that was cool. That was cool. Too bad I don't know if I am doing okay. Okay, yeah, sorry, Amy. Okay. That's a rocket. That's a rocket. That's the thing that I beat Amy with, like right now. So I'm gonna save it for when I have. Oh, whoa! What the heck? Oh no! I just said I was gonna save it. Ah, dang it! That should what shouldn't have been there? I saw nothing. What? Ah, dang it. I missed. Again, sorry, Amy. But a deer's gotta do what a deer's gotta do. Well, an echidna. An echidna's gotta do what echidna's gotta do. He, Tulu. He, remember, Atari is a guy. Atari is a guy. Look at my chest. Look at my chest. Do you see anything there? Do you see anything there? Yes, Lyra the performer is a woman, but I am not. Why is it so wet? See, Knuckles, now that would be an appropriate time. Oh, dang it, I thought it was Amy. Oh, sorry, Tails. Great, this really helps. I'm sorry I tried to kill you, buddy. I thought you were a pink hedgehog. Your voice is betraying me. Okay. Maybe I need to tone up the boyishness. How do I do that though? It's over, gang. Pack up the stream. I mean, I just got first place. I just got Schrodinger's center. Actually, though, it's pretty easy. Like, for example, like just think of characters like Bart Simpson and Ash Ketchum. Like, Swole Atari. Oh man, I can't even imagine what that would be like. I can't even imagine. Okay, let me see. No, forget. Okay. I like to unleash more. Blah blah blah. This kid is anti. Does Atari not know how to do the rocket boost at the beginning? No. No, it doesn't. No, he doesn't. Atari does not know how to do the rocket boost at the beginning. He did it once by accident. Your voice sounds boyish enough in my opinion. Thanks. Thanks, Maiden. I mean that's seriously one of the reasons why Lyra decided to go with the male avatar instead of a female one, because she felt like in order for her voice to fit a character, the character would have to kind of look a certain way, and that certain way was not something that she wanted for her avatar. So she went like, you know, what if I did a boy instead? What if I tried to be like my favorite voice actresses who voice boys all the time? Like Mitsuki Saiga and Rami Paku and Minami Takayama, you know, that sort of thing. I can imagine Swole Atari. It's terrifying. Oh man. Too bad I can't exercise those thoughts from your mind. Everyone in Bone and Blood was built like a brick house. Especially Jonathan, yeah. Ah, we are winning! Next race! Violet Void. If used at the right time, the Violet Void will absorb enemy wisps heading in your direction, allow you to use them against opponents. Okay! Okay. So I already... excuse me. I already used... Oh, we're back to Atlantis! Well, not. Not really. So the architecture is a little bit similar. Parts of it, at least. In parts of the island. Yes, it's very pretty. Okay. Ah, dang it, okay. Again, I don't know how to do the rocket boost. Take the... What? Tails, what? Take that wall. What? I imagine Solitary with Kronk-like proportions. I mean, awesome. Wait, I requested an item box? How? When? Set me up for a slingshot? I mean, I can try. I can make it. Whoa. Wait, did Knuckles just talk to himself? Did Knuckles just talk to himself? Say, like, pay attention? Me? I can feel those G's? Oh, that's not good. That's not good! Okay. Okay. You're the boss, Sonic! Oh, yeah, ultimate power. I thought that's what Shadow had, not us. Like, aren't we just regular old animals? Oh, fuck! Take it. Why do you keep asking that when you're at the beach? And then Knuckles is like, this isn't a beach, this is a bathtub. I'll stay alert if I want to, Tails! You're not the boss of me! Okay, so that's the... Okay, I'm still in third place. Fifth place? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, I guess. That's not too bad. Big. Sorry, Big. Oh, whoa! What happened? Oh, it was an item, wasn't it? It was someone's item. It was Big's item, wasn't it? It was Big's item. Whoa! Again. Cube. Oh, dang it! I didn't mean to use the... Oh. Guess what I... That's what I get. That's what I get for using the rocket when I'm not supposed to. Okay. Okay. Eat cube, Amy! No! Teamwork makes the dream work! Okay, what do I get? More cube! Okay, awesome! Eat cube! Cubes are delicious, especially if they're Turkish delights. They're very good. Why do I know how Turkish delights taste? Because I don't. Because I don't remember. I don't remember where I ever ate them. I just know that I have had them before. I know that I had them before, but I don't remember. I don't remember when. So. That meme is so easy to imagine with Rouge and Knuckles. Oh man, I forgot what meme I said. 5 out of 6 is bad. Really? Oh. Well, dang. Can I say this game's camera and physics look better than Crossworld's? I mean, yeah, like, what's stopping you? Like, you're not sponsored. You're not sponsored by Sega. You don't have to say nice things about the game just cuz. No, it was you doing air tricks. Okay. Okay, no, I am having fun. Oh, the bathtub. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't think I've heard anyone mention Turkish delights outside of Narnia. Really? You know, that just makes me wonder even more, why do I know about them and why do I know how they taste like? Yeah, no, exactly. No, I know. This isn't the beach, this is a bathtub. Oh, man. Okay, how many races are there in this Grand Prix? This is not a good team, Knuckles. You're pretty much doing all the carrying. Okay, do we have a scene now? Yes. Who are you talking to? Maybe you tasted before? Yeah, no, like that's the thing. I know that I have tasted them before, but I don't remember where. I don't remember where or when. I'm just okay. I just thought of a place that it might make sense, but that was so long ago. Big. Place first in the Grand Prix overall. Yeah, I just did that. Oh wait. Survive of. I don't. I don't think I like that. I don't think. Oh no, survival mission. Oh no. Okay. Let's try. No, I don't have what it takes, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Famous last words. Yes. Let's go. Let's go, Knuckles. That was the easy part. Why is this game just parroting what I just said? What the heck? Survival race! なんで If I could summon Atari, the problem is that he's not. He's like. I don't think I can just summon him. Okay. Has strong boosts though. Okay. Okay. Gotta lock in. Whew! Stay ahead of the pack to avoid being eliminated. Dude, that's where everyone's going to aim! Like, everyone is going to try to kill me if I'm ahead of the pack! You know what they say? Like, the hammer? The hammer and the nail that sticks out? I don't want that! I don't want that! Okay, let's try it. Not if I kill you first, Sonic! No. No, I'm not gonna kill Sonic. Can you get demonetized by saying that you're gonna kill Sonic? I'm sorry, that you're gonna unalive Sonic. Oh. This is bad, right? This is bad. Water, way to go. Sonic, please. What? Okay. No, Amy, I don't care that you're a lady. Chivalry is dead, don't you know? What? Was that a poltergeist? Ah! Well, that was nice. That was nice, wasn't it? Oh hey, why does the game say why does the game say that I have to stay ahead? Like what happens if I'm behind? Is it good? Is it good? Do I get a prize? Do I get a prize? Do I get a prize for being in last place? Huh? Oh no. Knuckles, what are the Babylon Rogues gonna think about that? Oh no. Oh no. The spikes, they do nothing. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this race. I'm gonna die in this race, and it's all my own fault. Because I'm not good enough. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna guess that we also can't activate the team ultimate because. Wait, what? Huh? What? Your rival team is the team ahead of you in the team rankings. Rival team members are highlighted in red. Excuse me, are you explaining mechanics that I've already figured out since the first race? I know that I'm bad at video games, but man, who do you take me for? Who do you take me for? An idiot? You would be right. I missed the chow! I missed the chow! Oh, no! I'm the last man standing. I'm dead. Hi guys. So sorry guys. I gotta go. Ah, dang it. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I look forward to being eliminated in the next round. This is amazing. I love it. I love being the last man standing. Come on, Knuckles. Okay, I'm starting to see the problem with the. Give me the boost. Okay, that's a cube. Not a boost. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine as long as I'm still in first place. First place. I'm in first place. And there's nothing you can do about it. Well, there's a lot of things that you can do about it. But I'm gonna try and not let you do them. How did I manage that? Okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, I gotta admit. I went from being dead last to finishing on first. You never seen this happen? Well, that's why people come to my streams, Tulu, to boldly go where no one has failed before. See, I failed so hard I ended up winning. Ah, they still won. They still won. You know, Amy, you can just leave. You don't have to be here. Or did Dolanpa actually put something in the cars that makes them addictive to drive? Is the game giving you tips unprompted? I don't know. I think so. I think so. Like I didn't do anything for those tips to show up. Oh fuck! Wait. Did I skip the? Please tell me I didn't skip the dialogue. Wait, no. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to watch. I wanted to. Oh, wait. Begin stage? No. Okay. Maybe it's a setting you have to disable. Maybe. Actually, since now it's paused, let me see. Options. Oh, wait, no, it's not here. It's not here. Tips. Choose a topic. No. Nah. No, I don't think. Mod pods. Is this where you use your tokens? Yeah, sure. Give me the gacha. Let's gamble our life away. Zavok! Really? The first thing that I get for any character, and it's for frickin' Zavok! I'm gambling my life away, Crimson. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Zavok is actually the best character. Well, I don't care. I'm not gonna use him. Welcome back, Elmer. Crimson, I have. Well, yeah. I just said it. I'm gambling my life away. The game hates you. I mean, it loves people with a competitive streak because yeah, if you said that Zavok is the best character of the game probably thinks it's doing a very good thing. No, give me another one and don't let. Hang. Oh, it's for Sonic's car. You can't use him in sorry mode anyway. See, exactly. So are these only for Sonic's car? Feral engine. Feral engine. For Rouge. Is there anything that she's not telling us? Is Zavok the Funky Kong of this game? I'm just gonna go to... Huh? Oh hey, at least I got something for Knuckles. We need some wheels. I wish Sonic still had the red car from Drift. Yeah, no, like that car fit him so well. Okay, yeah, no, go back and yeah. Garage. Customize performance parts. Customize car cosmetics, yes. Let's customize... Wait. Wait. Oh, okay. They're all here. They're all here because you can use them like for 2-player mode. Oh my god, look at that car! Dude, Vector's got style! Oh, dude, the boom boxes! Oh, the... Man! Look, I love Silver, and I know that people love Blaze. I like her too. Not as much as I like Silver, but still. But man, no. I wanted the Chaotix. I wanted the Chaotix to be here. God freaking damn it. Fuck. So, Silver's driving, man. What did they call Speed Cycle from Tron? Except it has 4 wheels instead of 2. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Elber. Then Tears Blaze in her Rolls Royce, I guess. Alright, they murdered Cream in this game. Yeah, and the Chaotix. Man. Amy, what kind of weak sauce car is that? Okay, this is kind of funny. Omochao instead of Cream. Why? I have no idea. I mean, I like Omochao okay, but, like, yeah, no, he does not replace Cream. What the heck? Cream got chaosued. Froggy. I'm 3. Okay, let's see what's going on with Omega. You know, okay, so why does he have his arms splayed out like that in the beginning? Yeah, Blaze's scar fits her super well. Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, like it looks like a Rolls Royce. It has class. What? Wait, what is that on the top? Is it a dragon? Is that a freaking dragon? It's a dragon, isn't it? Froggy, turn into a car. Ribbit. And then it turned into a car. And then it got up and started dancing to "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime." Oh my god! This seat has a space for her tail! The seat has a space for her tail. Okay, so you're gonna tell me that Blaze's tail is not like most cats' tails? That, you know, they're like malleable, they can just, you know, wrap them around themselves? No. Blaze's tail has to be always... like, always splayed out like that. Like... Autobots! Roll out! Hello, SK Retro Gaming, welcome! Vectors is cool. Amy's is generic, modern, whatever. Yeah, they're like that you someone ripped you off, Amy. Someone definitely ripped you off. You used to have such a cute convertible. What happened to it? Like, okay, let's see. What? Okay, I was expecting edgier, to be honest. Thanks, SK. Thank you. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, well, I was expecting something edgier. Like, this is still very compact. I was expecting something a little bit more along the lines of Kit from Knight Rider. To be fair, this does have a little bit of the overall look. Like if you bulked up Kit, you would end up with something like this. But I was expecting something a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more with more edge. Shadow's an aura farmer. I didn't know you could farm aura. Okay, what about Rouge? No, like, did Rouge and Amy go to the same dealership? Also, why does Rouge have a baboon's butt on the back of her car? No, seriously, that's just a baboon butt. It's a heart. I don't get. It looks like a baboon butt. The only reason why it doesn't look as much like a baboon butt is because, oh wait, I just realized Rouge has Hatsune Miku colors. I'm starting to think that Rouge stole the baboon butt car from Hatsune Miku. Those are her booba. No, her booba are on her chest. She still has them. Look. You're gonna play Racing Crossworlds? If I'm in a good financial position when it comes out, yes, because me buying the game is going to depend on that. Because around that time, Pokemon Legends Z2A also comes out. Well, I call it Z2A. Pokemon Legends ZA. Baboon butts are red. I mean, you can paint them pink. All they had to do was not put that line in the middle of the heart. Exactly! That's why it reminded me of a butt on first sight. Like, it didn't have to have that, relief. Like, I get what they were going for, but it looks like butt. Might help to get it used. I mean, I'm not sure. Nowadays, used games are not as cheap as they once were, especially if they're recent releases. You might be able to to save like some €5 or something, but not much more than that. Chaos car is weird. Chao's car is weird. I mean, yeah, just a bubble. It looks like a bath toy. This is not the beach. This is a bathtub. Apparently, yes. Apparently, yeah, no, it is. It is indeed a bathtub. Look at this. Oh, man. But yeah, okay, so Rouge's car. Okay, let's see what Zavok's car. Whoa! Why are you so big? Why are you so big? Why is your car so big, Zavok? See, like, Zavok has his tail up so that he can sit on the car. Frickin' Princess Blaze of Avalonia, or whatever it is, needs to have a hole specifically for her tail. A tail that, mind you, since she's a cat, she could just curl up. Remember Vinted exists? You can find Bonanza for 50 since release? Yeah, no, like, I know, like, I tried buying Sonic Adventure on Vinted once, when I had money. The guy canceled my my order because at the time I didn't have any reviews on my profile. So yeah, fair enough. I have since made 2 purchases there, so it should be all right now. And everything. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, euros are a bit more than USD. A bit more, not like a lot more. Like enough that, for example, 100 euros and $100 have a pretty big difference. Actually, let me check. Let me check like right now, just because I'm also curious. No, I don't want yen. I want dollars. I want United States. Okay. Okay, so 100 euros is approximately $116. So if we're talking, for example, 50 euros comes out to $58 approximately. So yeah, as you can see, there's still a difference. There's still a difference. Like if you make calculations in dollars, you always know that it's going to be less in euros. And forget the tariffs, that doesn't help either. I mean, yeah, no, I'm just talking about flat exchange rate, like not like any how you call it not any shipping or customs stuff. Yeah, it's a risk, but it's to say you can find used games on release for a bit cheaper. Yeah, no, like I mean, there's also some stores that offer some pretty good discounts if you pre-order the game. But again, you know the thing about pre-orders and video games and how it's kind of not very well advised. But here's the thing: I was already going to buy either of those games, even if they turned out to be bad. So I don't know if that would make that much of a difference. Okay, I'm gonna say this: if Eggman's car does not look like the Eggmobile, I'm gonna be sad. I am not sad. I was ready to make a frowny face. Thankfully, I did not have to do that. Ha ha! Good, Team Sonic Racing. You did a good job. You are pardoned from this thing. Yeah, Zavok is in this game. Zavok is in this game. Unfortunately, I am not gonna use him because I don't really like Zavok. I need to play Sonic Lost Worlds. I need to play the Sonic Lost Worlds to reassess my feelings on Zavok. I don't think that they're gonna change that much, but okay, then I guess it's a good thing that I saved the best for last. That looks like a shark! Wow, Metal Sonic. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is this Saba's favorite? Wait, it's the Egg Dragoon mixed with the Eggmobile. The Egg Dragoon? Oh, which one was the Egg Dragoon? Was it the final boss for Sonic's story and Sonic Adventure? Metal Sonic is my favorite character. I mean, Metal Sonic is awesome. I don't think there's been a single iteration of Metal Sonic, like Metal Sonic as we know him, like this, that hasn't been that hasn't been top tier. The one from Unleashed. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I have Sonic Adventure brain rot. Metal might not be the strongest in the mainline series, but he rides the drippiest cars. I mean, I can tell. You're thinking of the Egg Viper. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, the Egg Viper. I remember that the last boss for Sonic's story was something like Reptilian. So yeah. I guess the Neo parts were used for Metal's car? I don't know. This doesn't look very Neo Metal Sonic to me. Like, vaguely, if you squint. It was in Generations as well. Okay. Again, I haven't played Sonic Generations yet. Only Shadow Generations. The Dragoon, not the Viper. Yeah, no, I know that the Egg Viper was only in one game. Sadly. Best car, still best car next to Metal Sonic. Next to Metal Sonic. Best car. You can't beat the boomboxes, man. You can't beat. Look at that. Look at that. I want a miniature of this car and put it on my dad's shelf. He can't object to having a crocodile on his shelf. I mean, he can object to it in spirit, I guess. But nah. Looks like a squished metal overlord. Wait, let me... It kinda does! Okay, Tulu, I'm almost done here. I'm almost done here as well. I'm just gonna customize, I'm just gonna put the new stuff on Knuckles' car. And then... and then I'm gonna finish stream. You know, like, it really does. It really does like someone took Metal Overlord to a hydraulic press and then just... Oh, man. Okay. Okay, Knuckles. Your wheels are fine. Your wheels are fine, but we're going to try these out. We're gonna try these out, okay? Okay. Oh, you meant Metal Overlord, not Neo. Yeah, no. Neo is a little bit different, yeah. Okay, front, yeah, no. Yeah, we don't have anything to that. Yeah, save changes, and, where... Wait, let me... Where do I, Why do you let me click it? Why do you let me click it if I can't do anything? Both versions being in the same game doesn't help. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, right. No, it's in a different menu. It's in a different menu. I want to see the paint jobs that I got. If they're any good. If they're any good on Knuckles' car. Knuckles paint kit. Oh, I can I can do the thing. Wait, no. Wait. Pixels. Oh, super. I forgot what I was gonna say. Hot Rod Flames? You mean I can make my car into Michael Bay's Optimus Prime? Okay, I don't think that Pixels fits Knuckles all that much, but I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, nah. No. Super. Why is that called super? Oh, because it's about supersonic. Okay. So if I wanted to change the colors... rough plastic? Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Okay, so I can't change the actual colors. I can only change the surface type. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. Sorry, the flames give it speed. Okay, yeah, let's go without for now. Okay. Can I change this? Oh no. Okay, looking good, Nux. You can change both. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm playing the story mode. But I'm gonna be done in just a second. Hey, what is this? Chow Paint Kit. Oh my god. Excuse me. That is very yellow. That is super yellow. Knuckles super form colors. I mean, yeah, the blaze color scheme does. Yeah, this is pretty much my color palette. I think that the problem is that it's very yellow. Very yellow, but that can change. Okay. Yeah. Color 2. Color 2. Brushed metal, paint, speckled paint, two-tone paint. Metallic paint. Ooh! That looks nice! So from these centaurs. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh dang it! Okay, sorry guys. I'm probably gonna end stream. Right now. My nose is bleeding. I don't know what happened. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna end the stream. I gotta go take care of this. I mean, I was already gonna end it. But yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. This is not good. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna take care of this. Okay. Bye guys. Ekabe.